So there are people, there have been prophets in Nigeria who got told, don't take medicine, don't even go for checkup. Just pray on water and drink it. And they were healthy. They now formed a movement where people, everybody is singing the same song. And there's a song, I will translate it to English. It says, I am not afraid. Ìbẹ̀rù kò sí fún mi, ọ̀rọ̀ in Yoruba. Jesus sọ fún mi pé kò sábẹ́rẹ́ kò sóògùn. That Jesus told me, no medicine, no injection, only living water. So I went and said, can you show me, according to Saint what? Where is it in the Bible? There's nothing like that in the Bible. Ultimately, God wants us to be healthy. Keep healthy. Do what you need to do if you are sick, which means the curative part of it. Pray first. As Christians, you have to pray about everything. You know that not many doctors are... Okay, let me say this. Not many doctors are people you want to meet when you go to hospital. Does that make sense? Let me just leave it that way. So, we want to keep healthy, right? So, let's go down to our emotional health now. Loneliness is #1 killer. Right now, in the United Kingdom, they have a minister for loneliness. You can check it out. I'm serious. You can check it out. See, God didn't wire us to be alone. God did not. That's not a normal human being that falls under the normal bell, you know. So when loneliness comes in and we're trying to battle with ourselves, it usually doesn't work. People break down. Let me just tell you my story, then I will start asking questions. So I'm this happy person. I never thought I would ever have a problem with my mental health. I never thought. Depression? You wake up in the morning and blow tongues, sing praises, put some music, Christian music, dance myself to sweat before I go and have a shower. I'm living my life, I'm fine. 2016, late 2016, I discovered I became a lot more irritable. Any little thing, I'm flaring up. I'm like, can't you even think? Can people even think? You know, so I got to the level of, I'm looking at, of course, people did funny things, and if I told you stories, that would take us too long. But I just found out that I was irritable. I was loud. Wasn't sleeping well. And gradually, I just slipped into this world of, I just started asking myself, am I still relevant in the world? I think my time is over. And I think I should, I don't know if I will be ever useful in my life. I started struggling with work. I wanted to leave work. But you know, again, it's good to learn the principles of wealth, because when you come into a place, you know one of the things that will make you work till you die? Do you know?
Get you more money.
Debt. You know it's a deliberate thing to keep you in a system. Debt is a deliberate thing. If you can learn how not to go into debt and live your life without it, your life will be a lot easier. Anyway, we were in a lot of debt. Oh, there's mortgage, there's this. So there's no me stopping to work. And this continued till I could not do, at some point I was doing 1 week in 1 day of work. I couldn't go. I lie down on the bed, I can't get up. I'm looking at the window. From, and I wake up very early, so I can wake up 6 a.m. and I'm looking at the window till 12 noon. And then I get up, and the only thing I could tolerate was things like smoothies. So I'll do smoothie and that, eat whatever, go pick the children from school, they were still young, and at least the last 2. And, you know, I started losing weight. All my clothes, you know, as a minister, one of the things that that God made sure didn't happen. Not many people were calling us to come and preach, which was good. Because the first place I went to after that, so it took about 3 years. And I'm like, this is not me. When I want to make a decision, my friends know me. They will say, Sakani has bought another house. When it comes to housing, I go and like, this is your house, this is my house. It works. I just ask for bank loan. I can tell you miracles of something. I just walk into this place. It will work. Then I became, can I buy this car? But I didn't know what I was doing anymore. And this was not 1 month. It was for years. So I can preach this gospel of preventive. This can happen to just about anybody. I've told you my background. It can happen. And it took God to bring me out of that. I don't want to go there. So anything that triggers that now, I'm like, I'm not going there. If my husband knows, I'm like, sleep. One of the things that makes your body go strong is to sleep well. There's a difference between good sleep and bad sleep. Anybody has an idea? Let's talk about it. Good sleep, bad sleep. Let's start from sleep. I'm still talking about emotional health. So let's talk about, good sleep, bad sleep. Just any idea.
Good sleep, you go to bed, you can turn off your mind as it were, and you wake up and you're refreshed in your body and in your mind.
What are the things that contribute to good sleep?
Your environment.
One of it, noise,
or your bedroom space.
Bedroom space. So let's talk about things we can control when it comes to sleep. Yes.
I wanted to say bad sleep. I think bad sleep is like when you wake up, you feel tired, or like when you sleep and you're not sleeping for rest, you're sleeping because like you want to run away from reality. Or like you want to escape something that's happening in the real world. You just sleep for the entire time. So you don't have to face those problems.
Very good. So we're talking of the two extremes now. So there is when you sleep too short, when you sleep too long, when you sleep with stimulants, when you don't put on the light, so there's a way that the body works, that it works with, it is dark. And this is what I tell my children, my secondary school, the high school, the people you will be mentoring, telling them, put off the light before you sleep. It's bad sleep. You see, once you are still exposed to the stimulants, noise, and one of the other thing is stuff in the ear. I had to almost physically collect my husband's earphones because, oh no, I want to listen to messages till I sleep. You see, you cannot, that's not good sleep. It affects the entire circadian rhythm, the way your body works. When you don't sleep, good sleep. So when we're talking of sleeping, we're talking of an adult sleeping for about between 6 and 8 hours a day. And if you sleep more than that, so let's even calculate 8 hours a day of sleep. And let's assume that from the time you were born till you are 30 years old, thank you, till you are 30 years old, you slept 8 hours a day. Remove the fact that you were a newborn and you slept the whole day and all that. Add everything together. Let's say you slept 8 hours a day. By the time you are 30 years old, you have slept for 10 years. Make sense? So when it's not more than that as an adult, that's not productive. That's not the way it is naturally meant to be. So good sleep is one thing. The other thing is avoid loneliness. And I will say this to your generation. My daughters, you know them, the two that are married, and they're like, Mom, how do you guys just connect so much? Your generation, people are not seen in 20 years. If they land in Canada today, we start from where we stopped. That's my generation. We are the ones that, when I was going through the episode that I talked to you about, that I couldn't manage, I'll call people 3 a.m. And my friends will pick up the phone. They came, people came. This is happening to you. The ones I could tell, come and stay with me, retreat, prayer, together, let's eat, let's walk, let's do stuff together. That's friendship. connection. I can thank God for the virtual world. You can connect. Be deliberate. That's the word. Don't assume. Because a lot of people, one thing friendship does, it helps to prevent, illnesses. Your friend is the one that can tell you, are you crazy? This is not you. I'll call my friend and we pray every week for the last, how many years? Maybe 10 years now. Every week. When she was in South Africa, one was in the UK. I'm here in Canada. We pray virtual. Every week. 30 minutes, 1 hour. Somebody to